own the Earth, it's my planet. And if people want to act like bad guys, they can move to Antarctica, go and live on Mars, or make the trip all the way to Neptune. Only the good people stay on my planet Earth.
Mom, I'm planning not to go back to school because what happened during lunch, I saw three of the staff members staring, locking their eyes at me. I wanted to talk to somebody, Sophia's friend Mia, but somehow they just like, okay, it's lunch, but they just want me to just sit there, not socializing with anyone near Sophia's table. And it's just so it angers me because I want to explain Sophia something that happened a few weeks ago, but it just I saw her noticing me that about the changes I have, but I barely even have the time to even conversate with her because I wanted to explain what happened, but Miss Begum and did not let me like explain everything. It's just like I don't want to come back to school if they don't let me speak to her. Then what's the whole point of coming to school? Just acting like this is a military school, treating me like I'm a slave. Like there's no enjoyment because of the school. If I want to speak to her about something, there must be a peace somehow. I know there is a peace and a way that me and Sophia should get along again, but in a way that it's not that nothing wrong what I'm trying to do, but I'm trying to make peace, but it's just not easy. So I'm just spending another week not coming to school because it's the teachers that's causing it, not me. And I want to explain something to her, but just they're not even letting me go anywhere near her, and so that's the frustrating part. And so I wanted to say something. I really had a thought why I wanted to explain how this happened with the phone incident, but it's just like I just don't want to come to school because if it's gonna keep happening to me, I just rather not go to school until they make a decision. Finally, I could speak to her to make a sense that okay, we need to make peace somehow. We cannot continue hating each other because it hurts me the most, and I just don't want to lose that connection because it's something I care the most, and this is something you don't understand. But I'm just spending another 1 week of not coming to school until they let me know. Finally, I can let me speak to her at least during lunch or like some cases maybe. Because I wanted to explain the situation, what happened, and everything, but they're trying to avoid me to get anywhere near her. I saw her today, but it's just I don't know. I'm just deciding not to go because I was angry. They made me so angry that Miss Begum and the three teachers locking their eyes at me in the corner from the other end of the hall of the cafeteria. And it's so creepy why the three of them staring at me at the same time, locking their eyes as if I did something wrong, which I did not. And they say, "Oh, just sit down, just sit down." So it's just so frustrating why there's rules so that strict. And so that's why I decided not to go there. They're gonna continue to do this to me again until they can finally let me speak to her in a way that we're trying to make peace. And I don't know, but if I'm trying to make peace, what is wrong with me getting anywhere near her in a way they're trying to prevent me to do something? I am not trying to do nothing wrong. The thing is that I wanted to speak to her, but then it's not that I'm never coming back. It's the reason why I say I don't want to come because the teachers are not letting me speak to Sophia when I wanted to speak to her about a situation to make her understand what's going on. But it's just that it's not that I'm never coming back. In order for them to come back, some of them have to, accept the things that I want instead of just treating me how they were treating me just during lunch. if they want me back, then obviously it's simple. Give me what I want in the way that if either they want me and Sophia continue to fight, or they want the two of us to make peace and continue to get along as much as we can. Because, like I said to you, I had other plans. Because my original wish was to never lose that 7 years of connection between me and her. And the thing is that, it's not that I'm forcing her, I'm not harassing her. Nothing what I'm doing to her is bad to see this perspective. I am trying to make peace, but nobody in the school is letting me to make peace with her. So it's like they're gonna continue to let us continue for having them to hate me more. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's just, I know there's a way how to make peace, but in order for that to happen, I have to talk to Sophia directly to the situation, to have her to be aware what's going on instead of avoiding it. Because I don't see the issue. Is that the thing is that, look, she's the only one I've known for 6 years, and the fact that it's not about moving on and forgetting, because it's not the solution. The right way is that you must talk about it with a way to make peace. But sometimes it's just so hard for me to get through the teachers if they don't let me communicate with her effectively, and a way that she's not giving me no type of negative emotions or reactions. Then we need to pick a time and place for that to happen. So until they let me finally to get that privilege, they need to let me know how much they miss me and give me what I want, not demanding way, but in a way that I had to earn it, in a way I could get it back.
I'm gonna tell the principal you're not coming back because it's everything. Listen, I cannot deal with this situation. I'm really stressed. If you want to stay home, stay home. I cannot deal too much with the stress. I have to keep my job. I had to be okay mentally. This is stressing me out. And then if you don't want to go back to school, don't go back to school. I just gonna tell the principal that you're not coming back never again. That's it. You have 1 year there. You have 1 year there, and you're not gonna do no 1 year. Just stay home. And I'm gonna tell the principal you're just gonna stay home because I cannot be dealing with this situation. Every day is a problem. Every day is a problem. Every single day is a problem. I'm tired. When I get at the house, I don't want to hear nothing, Angel. You decided to stay home, stay home. Whatever you want to do, stay home. Listen, don't go. Stay home. Stay home because your father is, stay home. I don't have nothing else to say. Do not talk to me about anything. You say, don't go. I'm going to tell the principal you're not coming back again. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this, that you don't want to leave Sophia alone. And if you say that you don't want to go, don't go. Listen, stay home. Do not go. But don't come to me talking to me about nothing because I do not want to hear it because I'm actually tired about this situation. That's it. Do you understand? That's it. Don't go. Don't go to school. Don't go to school. I'm going to tell the principal you're not going to go to school. Never. That's it. And then what you gonna do? It's not gonna be no more situation related to problems with Sophia, this and that and that. I'm tired. I am tired. Do you understand? I'm tired. Stay home. Don't come back to school. Leave everybody alone. You're stressing the hell out of the principal, the teachers, the staff, your father and myself. Do not go to school. Stay there. I'm gonna tell the principal you're not coming back. I'm not sending you back. Please do not refer to me nothing about Sophia. Do not refer me. Do not talk to me about Sophia. Do not. I'm working. I'm gonna go home to rest. Do not talk to me about Sophia. Your father told you leave that woman alone. Leave that girl alone. She don't want nothing to do with you. You wanna go back and try to force it. Listen. Do not talk to me about that girl. Okay? Do not talk to me. I'm tired. Do not talk to me about that girl. Your father told you well to leave her alone. Her mother is upset as well because you keep bushering. And I'm tired. And for that, it's not gonna be no more situation because you're not coming back to school. You're driving everybody crazy. Do not talk to me about Sophia. Do not.
I don't think you understand me. I said I'm trying to make peace. What is words of what don't you understand when I'm saying I'm trying to make peace? As in there's always a way to make peace, but we cannot ever continue. Life is too short for us to be continue to fighting because think about our lives and think about how this is going to end. Obviously, the ones who continues to fight the most lose the battle against somebody who, if peace is the only solution for every situation. And if you think there's no a way how to make peace, then you can't just be stuck full of hate, full of everything. That's the thing. And the thing is that I don't have anybody who I could talk to because you said you don't want to hear it, but then, like I said, if you don't want to hear it, your grandma don't want to hear it, nobody want to hear it, so what? Who else? Because it's just I can't deal with the people at school affecting me the whole month, just dealing with this stuff, and I can't deal with them if they're gonna continue to control me where I'm going. I can't talk to certain people. I have to sit in certain places. It's just like I'm a slave. This is like a military school, and then I also have anger, but with my anger is more effective than misbehavior. You need to understand that I'm not stressing you out. It's just you need to understand that there's something that I'm dealing with. You don't have empathy to understand anything what's going on. And so you're only focusing on you and your job, what happened in your life, but it's not the same related to what's happening with me because this been happening since then. But I didn't tell you this because since you had nothing to do with about it, so I can't just be stuck if they're gonna continue to do this. So I figure if I stay home for a week, what thoughts would they be? How they? Because I obviously don't think they miss me because I'm going to be treated the same way by everybody, no matter how. If I come back, I'm just going to be treated the same way. And until I see any changes, any good changes, like it's not that I'm not bothering her, I'm not harassing her. You need to understand that when you're trying to make peace with somebody, you don't continue with the negatives if you don't understand there is a full image of positive thoughts when it comes with those who caused you the image, because obviously I was not the one who started this to begin with. We had our moments back and forth throughout the 6 years we've had with each other, but it's just I came there in September 4th. No, no, September 3rd of 2019. I met her in September 4th of 2019. And so, we were getting along, but I mean, none of that has ever happened. It's not that serious that it is this month, but you see, it's like an example. She's sending missiles and missiles and missiles. That's her problems towards me. And then, um, it's like the phone is like the bomb that affected everything. But she needed to learn a lesson somehow, because how am I gonna like let her treat me this way if I don't do nothing about it? Because we have to do the right thing. You cannot all be avoiding if the problem is still there. There's like saying I'm sorry, but how is that? If I say I'm sorry, what is this going to, if I say I'm sorry, what changes am I going to see? Because there's like, that's the thing. And so, like I said to you, it's not that I don't want to ever come, but you need to have a sense, like clear thoughts, that you need to have us let us peace without us forever becoming enemies with each other, because Violence is never the answer, and hatred is just worse than that. And then what if, you're sacrificing for everything just to make peace to come back again before it all goes away? And so, since nobody wants to help me, what's the point of be stuck in that school if that is the way they wanted me to be treated? So I'm not a slave to anybody. I have the right to defend myself. And if you think I can't defend myself, then we're in the United States of America, and then I have the right to have my own freedom, whether you like it or not, because I am not selfish. I care for people who else other than me, because like you can't be stubborn the whole time. People have feelings too. And then if you don't care about their feelings, then you're a bad person either way, because what type of world do you think you're living on if you just think it's just you sort of evolving around you, if it's not whoever comes to your mind who exists in front of you? So I'm telling you the truth and a fact, because it's a good thing that I don't forget, because things like that. September 4th of 2019 is where I first met her. And it's just that I'm not the one causing the problems. I'm just letting you know what's happening at school, because if you're my mother, who else am I going to talk to who is going to support me either way? Because I have zero friends and then zero interactions. So, you're not going to help me, then oh well, then once they email me why I'm not there, then explain to them exactly word by word what I said to them. Maybe I want to hear what they say when I'm not here. Oh, do they miss me? Oh, no, I don't think they don't, because they're gonna still treat me the same way. So I will have to see for I think the next month coming up. And if they continue to treat me like that again, then what's the whole point? It's like I'm enemies with everybody at the school, mainly some teachers, but you got the whole point.
I said to you not to go to school. I said to you, you're not going never back to school. I don't need to hear none of that. That's it. You stay home. You don't go. You don't go, and I never gotta hear you again complaining. As you said, you don't want the stuff there. You feel like as a slave. Don't go. Do not go to school. That's it. That's it. Never. Not even next year. Don't. You're not gonna go never again. Never again. That's it. Stay home and do not mention this case never again to me. I do not want to hear it. You're not going to school. If you're not going to school, what's the sense for me to hear all of these things? Don't go. Do not go. And I actually gonna tell your father that said that that I'm not sending you back again. We're not gonna be with this situation with you. Okay? If you have so many problems in school and you complain all about that this and that, like, do not go. Do not go. I'm not gonna send you to school. Okay? And I'm gonna let your father to deal with that and take over. That's all. That's all. That's all. Angel, please listen. I don't want to hear it. Do you understand? When I come home, you don't need to be on my face explaining me this. I already hear enough. You don't want to go because you feeling a type of way, this and that. Stay home. But I tell you one thing, do not try to drive me crazy on my face explaining me and saying anything, because so I do not want to hear it. You got the luxury and your happiness to stay home because you don't want to be in school. Stay home now. The principal is suggesting that you can write down a letter and explaining yourself, and he will be giving the letter to her with you expressing your feelings and emotions to her in a letter, and he will give it to her, okay? Because she actually do not want to sit down to get a mediation with you, and you can write a letter and give it to the principal so that she can read what you're feeling about it. That's what he's suggesting.
Own the Earth, it's my planet. If people want to act like bad guys, they can move to Antarctica, go and live on Mars, or make the trip all the way to Neptune. Only the good people stay on my planet Earth.